I just hope that this is a happy one, or at least a feel-good one. I'm so overwhelmed right now. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Bill, and this is Trying to Stand, where I try new things in pop culture because I've been living under a rock. You know how nothing in 2020 is really going as planned? Well, when the Little Mermaid announcement happened, I went, oh cool. First I thought they said Halle Bailey. Oh cool, you're an artist, you're part of a music duo. Awesome, I should check out your stuff around when more Little Mermaid news happens. So I'm doing it now. I'm going to be listening to the music of Chloe x Halle for the first time. I will be refusing to take favorites as a sibling. I know what that feeling is like to not be the favorite. Jokes aside, I'm really excited. Thank you to everyone who suggested them in the comment section. I took the most suggested songs in your suggestions in the comments and made this playlist. So we're just gonna be going in. That's all I know was I never heard of you guys until the Little Mermaid announcement happened, which congratulations. But yeah, I'm not waiting for more Little Mermaid news. Screw it. I just really hope none of this is sad. It's fine if it is. Feeling things is important. Feel what you're feeling right now. That's very important. But good God, it's been already a difficult time, but also a very difficult personal last couple weeks. And I just wanna, you know? So we're gonna be starting with the official video for Forgive Me, which apology unaccepted because an apology was not necessary. If anything, forgive me. The video premiered this year. Okay, so this is recent. I know they dropped music this year. Ooh.
Don't ever ask for permission.
Hell yeah! Ooh. First off, yes, production value. Also, I love your voice floating up like that.
Don't you see what you done do?
Ooh. Sorry, that gave me chills. Like, there's something about how, like, collected and in control, like, the whole energy is here, and it's, like, soft-spoken. Like, you're so in control of this conversation right now. It's so empowering, and now there's a very loud ad in my ears. That gave me chills. Oh my God, and I love both of your voices. But damn, I loved, like, there was something about, like, the beat being very heavy, but then their voices being so soft and, like, that collected, refined, like, a power move in a discussion. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, I really liked that soft, like, contrasting against, like, the louder bass. It's like that tactic where you start to talk softer, so then someone has to lean forward and listen to you more. Ooh, I really loved that. It felt very, like, calculated and very compelling. And it's interesting because it had a lot of outward statements, like, yes, forgive me, but, like, something must be up with you, like, kind of deflecting it back, like, taking back control of a situation. But it gave me, like, legitimate chills. Also, hell yeah, you're gonna put the movie trailer opening there when you have production value like that. Absolutely. Everything about that was just so confident and strong. Don't apologize, you know, but also, like, it wasn't don't apologize as in be reckless. It's don't apologize as in don't apologize for, like, being who you are. Like, it felt like a fundamental problem. You know, it wasn't like don't leave me. But let's take a look at the lyrics. Oh, also their runs, the way that they navigate through their vocals like that, like, it made it all very exciting. And there was even a moment where we're starting to go a little higher and a little sharper, and, like, almost like that quiet was kind of bending a little bit for more, like, energy or emotion, and you could just feel, like, this kind of exuding just enough force to, like, it's not a desperation move, but it's like the tactic will work, like, it, like, grabbing it back. I really, sorry, all right. Words time. Baby, what you think this is? Well, you gotta plead the fifth. You ain't gonna tell me what it is, because I saw the messages. Oh, best believe I'll move on to better things. Hell yes. Yeah! That makes sense now, because I was like, for a song called Forgive Me, like, this wasn't very sad. It was very, like, cold and, like I said, calculated. And yeah, it's, you know, sorry I don't feel bad for you being a like, triumphant. That's it. It's interesting that it's called Forgive Me, and I kind of like how it's that tongue-in-cheek kind of cold response. Like I said, power in the room. You didn't do anything wrong, so why would you apologize for not saying sorry, for not being so hurt and broken. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't apologize for how you respond, you know? I really liked that. Yeah, it's just, it feels like it's about, like, obviously being deceived, but then it's over. I don't, like, this is a non sequitur. It's over. I'm out. Yeah, okay, I think, yeah. I've been sitting here watching you go insane, sitting here watching us fade away. Yeah, like I said, like, using all those tactics to, like, maintain control in the room, like, not stooping to their level, not getting emotional or angry with somebody else, you know, like, taking the high road. Ooh, and it had that, like I was saying, like, it had that, like, cold, in control energy. Doing what's best for you, not apologizing for that, and also that kind of second layer too about, like, this is how I respond, this is how I feel about it, this is how I take it in, and not, you know, adhering to someone else's expectations of that. Like, what, I was supposed to cry about this and be a mess, and even the song too. Like I said, it's called Forgive Me, but it's so, like, stoic and enforced, and I kind of like that play on the expectation. Like, Forgive Me sounds like, you know, this emotional, loud, like, power ballad of, like, a breakup song, but it's the dead inverse of that expectation, and I love playing with that as well musically. Ooh, I really liked that. I'm really liking this, like, collected, in control feeling that I'm having right now. Please don't take this away from me. But next we have the official music video for The Kids Are All Right. I hope so. Ooh. Woo! I love that vocal control. Woo! Also, yes. Oh, I needed this right now. Hell yeah! Fuck yes! Ooh, sorry, it's in that note. Sorry, I love this. Oh, please don't make me emotional. I'm okay. Ooh, I heard that back there. God damn, those notes are... Hell yes. I really needed a song like that today. There's something about it that's so hopeful, promising. With one hand, it was giving me the idea, like, the kids are all right, repeating that. Like, it made me think of, like, telling that to parents, obviously, or an older generation, but, like, it's about, like, the future, because there's that whole moment about, like, self-care, like, meditate on it, like, look after you, do what's gonna make you happy, like, you don't have to, you know, put on the suit and work the 9-to-5 kind of grind, you know, like, life can be more adventurous, life can be more, you can cater life to be for you and what you want. It's just very hopeful, but also relaxing. Like, one hand telling previous generations, like, it's gonna be okay, but then also with the other, like, helping the kids to be all right. Like, it felt very both at once. And, like, god damn, their voices, and it's so soothing to hear them both, and just, like, how it just jumps up and down, and that, like, calming, like, echoing sentiment. Like, it felt very reassuring. Like, this is, like, Enya as a bop. Like, there's something about this where I'm like, I just want to lay down and just listen to this for, like, 10 hours on a loop. Validating as well as just hopeful and relaxing, and I think I just kind of needed to feel that energy right now. I know I'm not the only one. I don't know. There's something about it that, like, makes me want to look forward with optimism in a time like this. Like, the video looks like it dropped February 2018. Like, obviously very important at all times, but, like, I think there's something about, you know, the world has changed since then, but, like, that hope doesn't dissonate with all this 2020-ness. You know what I mean? I really love that, and I love this promise of, by living an enriched and fulfilled life and taking care of yourself and going after the things you want and adhering who you are to the realities of survival in this world, can bring about being all right, hopeful change and optimism. And there's just something about, like, that whole energy, just welcoming, relaxing, encouraging, like, growth for people. Like, not, like, be yourself and be true to who you are. Like, don't let the world change you, change the world. Okay, I'm all right. Let's take a look at the lyrics. But I did, like, I started to get like a little emotional because I think it's just been a while since I've like felt that energy and emotion and optimism and encouragement. And I liked repeating it too. Like, I like that it was like kind of echoing and repeating that sentiment, like it's not motto, like an affirmation. What's it? Mantra, thank you. I was sitting here and I'm like, it's a nice motto to have too. Be prepared and the kids are all right. Whew. Jokes help me cope. All right. Like, obviously there's going to be a lot involved here that like I don't know and I can't speak on or even fathom, you know, as just who I am as a human being, and that's fine. But I think there's something about that line, working ain't no 9 to 5, like your job isn't your work. Like there's more to life than work. Like there's more that you can contribute than just showing up, doing the job, paying the taxes, and going home and spending money. There's more to life than just job, like the impact you have on others, the relationships around you. And again, like they really invoke like this calm, steadfast determination in their music, and like even just the rhythm of it, and the kids are all right, like it has such a like firm core belief. Like I think it's also not only a call to continue progression, but also like through the evolution between generations, it's like the optimism of like improving over time. But it wasn't like ignore your feelings. It was like, you know, take care of yourself. Like you will get through it. Like encouraging you to like self-care and like don't let yourself get stuck in a negative space or relationship or in a rut. It was just so relaxing. I like this recurring theme of like not following trends or hype. Do what you want to do what's best for you. Encouraging individuality as well as understanding and loving and taking care of yourself. I really love that. I really needed that today. Oh, sorry, this ad upset me. I guess Mariah Carey's gonna talk to Oprah about something intense. Not sponsored. Anyway, the official audio video for Ungodly Hour. I don't think this is really what it's about, but it makes me think of like, what are you doing up at this ungodly hour? Oh, I hope it's not about an argument. Why are you playing baseball at this ungodly hour? All right, I'm okay. I'm just in that weird zone where it's like, this makes me feel happy, and then it's been so long since I felt happy that then it makes me sad that it's been so long since I felt so happy. This is a complicated day. It's a complicated time, and that's all right. Ungodly Hour, the official audio. Ooh, something's not copacetic here.
But I can tell you need to work on you.
Yes! I already love this.
I wish that you could back it up for me.
Hell yeah, expect the best for yourself.
When you decide you like yourself,
yes! Yeah.
I don't have the time to teach you how to love all over again.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wish you could give me more. I know.
Woo! Oh, I love this message.
That you need some more when you don't have to make a
God damn, and your voices. Damn. What a beautifully constructive, kind way of saying get your shit together. That's fucking fantastic. I fucking loved that. I loved the self-respect and the self-worth. I loved that notion of, you know, are you really ready? Because I deserve your full commitment, your full, like, for you to truly love me, love yourself. I deserve that. I deserve someone who's ready to give and receive love. But it wasn't like in a put down, like angry way. It just felt like someone so much more mature than me was telling me, get your shit together and call me when you're ready to have a real relationship. And it's like that perfect blend of like deserving better for yourself and acknowledging that, rightfully so, but also wanting someone else to be happy, feel better. You know what I mean? Like it had like a layer of concern to it. Get your shit together for sure, but it was like not only wanting you to be with the best and ideal partner, person, situation, but also like hoping the best for you to become your best self as well, like the other person. I really loved that. I loved how the first step of it was, you know, I deserve better. First off, no, here's why. I love myself, and then, go work on yourself. Like, it was, taking care of yourself, doing what's best for you. And I love feeling the echoes of that sentiment in all three of these songs so far. And again, like, they have that, like, it's not stoic, because stoic tells me, like, it's that uncaring, like, walls up vibe. It's that, like, steadfast, determined, confident, don't waste my time. Also, a love where two people love themselves and reciprocate with each other is such an incredible love. I want that for me. I want that for you. Not settling, but also like having such a clear and level head. And I loved how kind of flirty a lot of the vocal choices got towards the end too, because it really kind of gave me this like little hint or whisper of like the amazing possibilities of a true relationship with people who can fully commit to and be open in one, I loved that. There's something about listening to it too where it's like I can feel myself wanting to be better. I can feel myself not having this feeling or intention of like you will never improve, you will never love or be loved, and you will never change. It's the opposite. It's go do that. You're capable of it. While it's also a call to, respect me, the point of view, I also love that it's this encouragement and positivity of you are capable of growing, learning, maturing, getting to that point, and I hope you do. And then I hope that we could both be at that point and do this thing the right way together. But it's so much consideration and love for the person that this is directed at, but then also like care and love for the point of view as well. And I love that. Anytime I can think of where like that kind of zen, cool down, breathe and think element creeps into my brain, like that's what this song makes me think of. And it's almost like musically as well, like encouraging you to like check in with yourself. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Is this what you want? What do I need to do to like be better in my relationship with myself and also with others? Like there's something so encouraging of like being reflective. I know there's a word for it that I can't think of because I'm an idiot. I have a BFA in musicals, not in words, but I love that feeling of it. Like it's inviting. I absolutely love that. This felt like, again, like someone very mature, like not having an argument with me, but like having that like, please leave and get your shit together discussion. I don't have the time to teach you how to love all over again was the one that like really hit me, and I love it. And then when you decide to like yourself, holler at me. Like, love yourself so you can love somebody else. I absolutely treasure and adore that song. Like, that's such a wonderful sentiment and song and feeling to put out into the world for others too. All these songs so far have just been so giving. All right, and next we have the official music video for Happy Without Me feat. Joey Badass. The S's are dollar signs. Deductive reasoning tells me it's ass. Happy Without Me featuring Joey Badass. Great name, by the way. I'm just saying, like, if I could change my last name to Badass, I would. Oh, please don't be dead. Oh, hello. Whew. Ooh. Damn, and you can go that low, too. I know you stick with the pain, yo. I've been so ashamed, yo. Oh, But the sun will come again. Yeah. Hell yes. Thank you. I'm like, please don't stay sad. Ooh. That was mesmerizing. First off, I love their voices, but I also loved when you could feel the song shift when Mr. Badass showed up. When Joey Badass kicked in there, like not only an emotional shift but also like a perspective shift. And I loved kind of that back and forth feeling of it, like that feeling of like processing it, taking it in, acknowledging it, but like lamenting it. It didn't feel like there was anything negative or like resentment. It just felt kind of like, I wish this could have worked out. I wish, I had done things better or differently. You had done things better differently. It adds something to that like pain to it all, the somber tone and feeling, if you do kind of think of them as like being two different sides of the conversation, both of them looking back on it and wishing things had just been better. Like it was like they're both feeling the same way, and it's like by kind of admitting that, it's helping them process it. I liked how like it was all different ways of lamenting that feeling, different emotions and energies being invoked. Once the perspective changed from Happy Without Me, then when it switched to the other person, like you could feel more of that like heartbeat and that more like kind of a forward sound, like kind of sound to it, because it was somebody who's actively kind of conflicted and like having more emotion than just lament and looking back, you know what I mean? Like having something else there in front of you. Like it had more of a resonance, but also I think it also kind of takes on how Chloe X Halle, like their kind of point of views were more on the just looking back at fond memories and they're kind of bittersweet. But then for him, it was like feeling stuck or frustrated, like he did something wrong. Whereas they're just looking back at those times and wishing things had been different. I think he's looking back at those times and like it was something he could have avoided or done differently. I don't know. There's something about that like static shift that I really liked. But damn, I love your voices, and I love there's a moment where like this like heavy inhale happened, and like I could feel like the pulse like skip a heartbeat, if that makes sense. There's something about giving credence to your feelings, not like stifling it, not ignoring it. It's not, oh, I'm gonna walk away from this feeling or ignore this feeling. Like it was just like letting you feel it, like laying down on the beach and the tide washing over you. And there was something about it where it's like, you know, you will get through this. Like it starts to fade and erode away. I liked the tide being kind of an example of that. But it was also important to feel it, learn from it, be informed in what happened and what you can take away from this relationship that's over now and move forward. Like I said, it didn't feel hostile. It just felt like acknowledging your feeling and how important that is in processing and healing and growing and understanding. I really liked that. And yeah, I love it's like you can call up other chicks. So yeah, like this person, like I said, that was the person who like, you know, regrets a choice as opposed to regretting what happened. I can't stop thinking it's lame missing you anyway. Like yeah, like I think, like I said, it's important, the message of like acknowledging your feelings, like, you know, learning something and moving forward so you have this information for, you know, if in case there's ever a next time if you want that. But also like reminding yourself what happened and why it had to go down this way and why you're feeling this way, but still acknowledging like missing this person, getting closure, talking it out, but like not letting yourself forget what happened, you know? I really liked that. This must be the hit. We went from like 6 or 7 million to 33 million. Hell yeah. All right, we're closing out the night with the official video for Do It by Chloe X Halle. Looks like this is from 2020. All right, right on. Hell yeah, 33 million, 33.3.
Better with you.
Whoo! Ah, sorry, that scared the shit out of me.
That's just what I do.
Ooh,
Good vibes only. I'm just with the crew.
hell yes. I don't want there to be a sad twist to this song, because this song ooh, god damn.
That's just how we do it. Do it.
Hell yeah. I love when it comes to the two of them, like, you know, having fun and, like, lifting each other up. That's just, I miss my siblings. Yes. Oh, I love ending in the divergent mirror cube, like, looking at yourself and, like, confident pose and like the self-love there, you know what I mean? That bopped. Like there was something about it where it was like it snuck up on me. Like suddenly I'm like, oh, my body's moving to this. Like holy shit. I really loved that. That was just nice and it felt like celebratory and like fun. It was that's just what I do. Like there's something about it that's just like accepting and owning up to who you are. And like I said, when it cuts into them like in that kind of like dance studio area, like they're dancing other people and like it's really like it makes me think like relationships, like going out, but then it kept cutting back to I keep calling it in my mind the divergent mirror cube thing, the mirrors, and I was thinking like changing, getting ready, you know, kind of like that internal moment, but like it was still lifting each other up, like the little like moments between the two of them, but then looking back at themselves and that like confident feeling, that confident energy being like charged up and shared between the two of them and shot back at themselves in the mirror, like, you know, hyping yourself up, like giving yourself like a pep talk, like helping yourself feel confident, learning to accept and like love yourself and like take those times for like those reflective, pardon my pun, that's awful and I'm sorry, the reflective moment of like, you know, checking in with each other, yourself, but like I loved playing with that visual of like your energy is impacted by what you're feeling internally, and I loved kind of taking in that moment, but I also love that they kind of shared that space together as well, you know, like a support system, having the right people in your life that also like help you lift yourself up as well as lifting each other up. And I think there's just something about it where it's just like, you know, love yourself, but like enjoy the time you have, feel good, like do the things that make you feel good, you know, whether it is like, you know, the self-care moments or sharing a moment with the support system in your life or going out and Like doing the things that make you feel good. The better you treat yourself, the better like you are externally as well, and like it can catch on and like just impact others. And let's take a look at the words. Oh. I like how it starts with like, like getting super ready, dolled up, like going out with friends, like, going to a party, like making sure you look great because that's the thing that you do. And then right after the chorus, left the heels at home, I'm on my sneaker game. Like, I love how it's like versatile like that, it's like whatever it is that helps you feel your best and like puts you in your element, And then you say, where are you from? Tell them outer space. If that's not what you're trying to do, then that's not what you do. Like you decide how you want your night to go. And I loved how like neither one was wrong. It just felt like a different vehicle, all for the same goal. Like we all just want to be happy. We all just want to have a good life, have a good time, have a good night. I like that. Like I like that feeling of there's no right answer. Like you do you. In the best possible way. Like from the visual standpoint, the lights being focused on you, like it gives me this thought of like checking in with yourself, like encouraging you to ask the question, what do you want to do so you can go be happy? Accept, embrace, and love who you are. Do what you want to do. Be around people, like-minded, supportive people, taking care of yourself. It's so eloquent and so simple, just that sentiment of that's just what I do. Like it doesn't need an explanation. You don't need to explain yourself or justify what you're doing. And I kind of love that. It's like, just be you. Encouraging you to pick yourself up. Like whatever it is that makes you happy. Don't go somewhere where there's going to be like drama or negativity or hostility. Just wishing upon you like the perfect evening, and whatever that perfect evening is for you to like feel better. I really loved that. I love that their music has this like consistent theme, whether it's the predominant theme or the secondary theme of taking care of yourself, loving yourself, self-respect, but also, like I said, that hope of like, I hope you get your shit together. I really love that recurring theme, but also not taking anyone's bullshit either. Respecting yourself and hoping for the best for yourself and the world and others. It just feels over and over again like someone far more mature than me is giving me like really good advice through music. I really enjoyed that. That was so just thoughtful and kind and warm and relaxing. And oh man, I really needed this today. That was really nice. Thank you for suggesting this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. But yeah, there you guys go. What do you guys think? What do you think of Chloe x Halle? What do you think of my thoughts? What do you think of the songs? Are there other artists you want me to check out? More Chloe x Halle songs I should know about? Let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like the video if you did. Subscribe if you want more. Ring the bell. Blah, blah, blah YouTube words. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please don't forget there are links in the description for resources and education on Black Lives Matter, the Trevor Project, as well as mental health resources should you or someone you know need them. Please remember to be respectful and mindful of others. Pay attention to what's going on in the world. And remember to take care of yourselves, please.